So, hi again. So we're not 100% sure what happened. Basically there seems to be, like, two fuses for, like, two sections of the electricals in the house. One of them is primarily governing, like, the lights, and a few other things in the kitchen by the sound of it. Whereas another one is, like, everything else in the house, we think. So basically, anything that's, like, really built in is probably the first fuse, and, like, power switches... power outlets, that's the word, is probably everything else. And we couldn't get the first one to work. I don't know, I should have asked what my housemate did to potentially get the lights back on. But she came back in saying, I think they're back on, and we turned it on and it was on, so... Hope that doesn't happen again. What a fucking... This week has been so much. I hate it. What the fuck? It was like having a fucking crisis, like, oh Jesus, what power are we gonna be out with for the weekend before we can get an electrician here, but... Anyway, let's finish this up. We've got around a third or a quarter of Black Mage to go. We're so close. Hi, friend. Never did I expect to see a finless one in these parts. Tell me, are you here to gather shells too? No? Well, maybe you should consider it. Purple ones here are ground to make dye. Very valuable they are. Unfortunately, the area is also home to deadly Naupli. I would not stand much of a chance against them by myself, but if you accompany me, I will give you a fair reward. Why don't those things have timers when they actually have timers? That is legitimately baffling. That, also, Hydra Zone of the Enders is a great fucking Fate name. Why the fuck doesn't that just put a timer on it? These things have timers. Just show the timer before it despawns. Don't hide it just because it's not a fucking active Fate. That's so dumb. Finlayson, will you help me? It is a matter of great importance. A horrifying creature attempted to, appeared in the ancient ruins before disappearing into the darkness. I only caught a glimpse of it, but I suspected the dreaded Archaeotania. I found what appears to be tracks left by the beast, but those wretched Dagons are in the way. Will you get rid of them for me? Sure will. Yes, some S-rank hunts require you not to let fates expire in the zone. Fuck. I don't know, like, that just seems like such a very weird oversight, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't know why you would implement timers on that thing, then show the timers for everything, but not for some things. Just because they haven't been started. Like... I don't usually... I usually try to avoid saying things like this, but that is just bad. Like, there is literally no excuse for that. That should not be the way it is. It was a bit early, but whatever. I think it's supposed to be a different timer once you spawn. Yeah, I wonder if there's some weird limitation about displaying 2 timers. Yeah, well, I mean, it could be that displaying a timer of a different source doesn't actually have an easy way to be put onto the map. I don't know when those, like, quests that have to be activated before they can be used were created, but that would be my first guess. If it's a technical limitation, it's almost certainly because it was a new thing introduced later on in the game, and there was just, no planning around that. But, like, at the end of the day, it's still not good. Like, I understand that it might be a separate timer in that, but, like, surely it's not that fucking hard to pipe a different timer into that text field. They've been around since 2.0, but I couldn't tell you anything about 1.0. Oh, God. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm almost there. There we go. It's definitely annoying. Yeah, like, just giving no indication that it can expire when it can expire is... Yeah. Thank you, newest girl.
So it is he. You will not defile my new paradise.
So are we going, or did you just get, like, really overzealous? It looks like you... Yeah, okay. Because, like, the Gunbreaker was like... You fucking asshole. The Gunbreaker was, like, ready to fucking go. But then, like, completely missed some of the enemies and just walked back. Oh, actually, I should have single targeted there. It's always really tempting to go for the triple cast on the, when a pack of mobs starts dying, just to get the extra damage in there, but... Oh no, that's gonna waste it anyway. Oh my god, they're all rotating. Stop that. I need to get thunder in all of you. What? Wait, why are we... Oh my god, make up your mind. It's like, what, now are we gonna wall-to-wall pull? Are you frigging kidding me? Are you absolutely fucking serious? Alright. The audacity. Like, I get being cautious, but, like, it was, like, so far into that pull that I just did not expect them to start, like, moving up. So when they did, I'm like, what are you doing? I mean, look, I have to respect it, but I'm just concerned. Put that on a shirt and sell it. Kanamura. I was trying to think of, like, a snappy line for that, but then my brain just went, no, I think we're good with that. Ooh. Here. It would be good if I actually continue casting. Oh, shit. Bitch. Alright, I guess we're going now. Full steam ahead.
Scurrying about my domain like insects! I will not suffer it!
after the big pull, I'm sure they'll have big confidence. Well, I hope they do too. I just hope it isn't mostly ego. I always feel some kind of way when they play Torn from the Heavens. Yeah, I think everyone does to some degree.
Come no closer, filthy creatures!
Oh, hang on. Wait, I can get it in there. Oh, yes. Get fucked. Clutch, if I do say so myself. I can't see the fucking AoEs. What? Wait, you can hide from that in the very corner? What? Genius. Absolute genius. That's the tank spot. God damn. I did not know. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I am righteousness,
Uptime, baby.
and righteousness will prevail.
Yeah, like these last few dungeons in particular, I feel like I've had like reasonably down pat already in terms of making sure I'm in the right spots all the time. Granted, there's always been like some iffy positions I've taken, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's see who's in the middle. No, wrong one. No, I think it's still you. God damn it. First boss here is so annoying on Monk. He spins like a Beyblade and his AoE says, fuck your positionals. Yeah. That seems like a really frustrating fight for melee DPS.
Very well. If you will not be discouraged.
Like, I think one of the key things I figured out, too, is how important Sharpcast is to, like, having movement and also extending your fire phase to include things like Thunder. Because, oh, shit. No, actually, I think I can still maintain that. But that's been a big thing in terms of, like, making sure that I've got, like, uptime and I'm not fucking up the fire rotation. I got more room to move. And I just ate a foul. Fucking. I promise I'm getting really good at this, guys. Immediately wastes resources. I don't need to move in for that yet.
Stop them, damn you! I don't care what it takes!
It's gonna matter for that one, though. Come on. Oh, just pulled that off. This is going to be risky. No, we're good. Ain't nothing to it. God damn it. Oh no, can't I know? Please. Okay. Oh, shit. Did I actually hit 80? I didn't hear a thing. Oh, yes, we did it! Oh, we did it! I didn't get the fanfare for it, but I got it. And I just got the goddamn fucking... Yeah, alright. There we go. There it is. Level 80. Now. Here's a question. Do I go back to Uldar for the... I'll throw that gear on. Oh, yes, Jesus. Oh, no, I should have... Okay, there's a couple of things. There's a couple of things we need to do. Because there's a level 80 gear I can get from... Greno. I can't remember his... I can't remember his Norvrant equivalent name. Oh, right. Can't do that while I'm casting. Ah. Ah. He's back. It is he. His reflection on the first is named Dingus. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Pretty sure that's accurate. Yeah, I want to go see him and grab the armor I can throw into, the armor that I can go throw into the... No. Why does... Oh, that's why. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Ooh, I wonder how different the spell speed is gonna feel. Where the fuck is his... lab again? Oh my god, I forget where... Oh, it's right there. It's like almost certain you could see it from the map, but... Yeah, right. Any plans for a weapon? I'll probably just buy one for the meantime. Although, I guess actually the easiest thing for me to do is to just go to Bowshot and get the first stage of the Black Mage relic weapon. Grinnell. I was kind of right, I think? There we go. Oh, I even get a weapon. Oh, okay. Neat. Wait, didn't I get... Oh, it must be because I don't have those on me at the moment. Yep, cool. Alright. Got that for a glamour. I should put on the weapon at least. Hell yeah. Okay. Then... Shit. Oh, well, I might as well head straight to Uldar then, since it's gonna cost me $1,000. I'm gonna see if I can do that job quest real quick, and then we might give, something like, the twinning a go as Black Mage. Because I want to see, how different it is. You'll need to buy the mat for it in Mordona. The mat for what? Wait, what are we talking about? The relic. Oh. No, I mean, that shouldn't be a problem. Although I guess I don't know what I need for that. Miners Guild. Thavnerian scale powder, you need 4 of it. Okay, good to know. Oh. Is this the quest? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it must be. Did that not have an unlock under it last time? I probably got confused by this exact thing last time and just can't remember, but here we are. Yeah, they aren't blue anymore. Right, because they don't unlock anything, obviously. Welcome back to these halls, Aldina the Black. I sense that the dark powers in you are ever burgeoning. Pray tell, where have your travels taken you since last we met? The first. I travelled to a world flooded with light. A journey to another world, you say? Intriguing indeed. Consider me impressed, and even a bit envious. How you were able to peer into the past of the Archmage Nilbert and form a bond across the ages with his young friend Taina. Though the circumstances are not entirely the same, I cannot help but think back to my own encounter with the great Shitoto. Speaking of which, I, too, have been keeping myself occupied. I have recorded every detail we learned on our last adventure in writing, that we might preserve Shitoto's knowledge for posterity, and avert any similar calamity that may threaten future generations. Just the other day, I put the finishing touches on the final chapter of the final volume, concluding with Shitoto's departure. There is, however, one lingering... Well, fancy that. Came to check up on the lie here, and who do I find but our old friend Aldine? I assume it's... yeah, there he is. Well, if it isn't everyone's favourite mutton-head hero. I need neither your support nor your sympathy, but I suppose you've never been one to let that stop you. Oh, come now, Lalai. You yourself mentioned that you were at a loss for what to do with the records you scribed, yes? I simply hope to inquire as to whether there have been any fruitful developments on that front. Seem to rub salt in my wounds, yes. There have been no developments, fruitful or otherwise. I consulted with my brothers and sisters at the Order of Nald Thol, but to the last man they refused to even entertain the thought. You consulted with... Do you mean to say that you are still a member of the Order? Why, I had always assumed that you had been excommunicated for your pursuit of the Dark Arts. Excommunicated? Simply for the pursuit of knowledge? Perish the thought. Though, to be fair, there are many holier-than-thou types in the Order who share this pig-headed hero's opinion. Irrespective of this, the fact remains that the Order sealed away countless tomes in their vaults when they forbid the art of black magic. Storing my own writings with them, I would argue, is the most logical option. But no, they are too prudish and prejudiced against yours truly to listen to reason. Then again, perhaps a thaumaturge in good standing with the Order were to put in a good word on my behalf. You may indeed find a more sympathetic ear. What do you say, Aldine? I mean, sure. Excellent. Let us hurry to the ossuary and see if we can't convince that insufferably stuffy Yayake to see good sense. A moment, if you please, Aldine. To tell the truth, the question of where to store her records is not the only matter that concerns me about Lalai of late. Recently, I cannot but help feel that the etheric power within her is shifting, warping in ways that I have not felt before. As for why this is, I cannot yet be sure. Until we discover more, pray look after her, will you? Okay. I mean, I guess she did share bodies with, like, the most powerful black mage in history, so... Still love how your expectations of Summoner and Black Mage were totally swapped. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it still amazes me, to be honest, because, like, it really seemed like summoning would have been... And, like, summoning does have the reputation of being shunned because of its connection with, like, the summoning that happens throughout the world as a result of the Ascians and whatnot. But the people who pursue it are far more, like, actually academic about the whole thing. And, like, incredibly studious. Not that black mages aren't, but, like, that's their characteristic almost. It's a scholarly pursuit to understand summoning and be a summoner and whatnot. Whereas, like, being a black mage is all about destruction magic. They're nerds. Yeah, they absolutely are. Arcanists are nerds. Thaumaturgists are, oh god, I can't remember the last time I interacted with Yayake. And thaumaturgists are edgy nerd boys. Aldine! Well, this is an unexpected surprise. And not an entirely unpleasant one. Well, not an entirely pleasant one, though it is by no fault of your own. The unmitigated gall of you, Lalai. Did you honestly believe that dragging poor Aldine here, against his will, no doubt, would convince me to agree to housing your shameful scribblings in our archives? I have said it once, and I will say it again. Until the day you renounce the depraved teachings of Kukuruka, you will find no friends here. I would see those books burn before I give them a home here. For our sake and for your own. I swear, despite that pretentious monocle, you remain as blind as a bat to the big picture. Aldine of the Black. Talk some sense into this overstuffed secretary. Should the tomes not be sealed away for safekeeping? Do all in the Order agree with your decision? Safekeeping. At least one of us here is capable of communicating like an adult. I will grudgingly admit that there is one other who shares the lie's sentiments. In fact, it is none other than our very own Guildmaster. Master Kokobe... what was his name again? Kokobuki. Ha! Does not surprise me in the least. Come, Aldine. Let us present our case to someone wise enough to understand. You don't deserve to be treated like that, by the way. But, I mean, we also should... Yeah. Just saying. Well, I might be right, but she's fucking rude. I was wondering who might be behind the screaming and stamping that echoed all the way to this chamber. Sister Lalai, was it? Yes, it is true. I find myself rather convinced by the young lady's argument. It is all but impossible for us to prevent any and all form from studying the dark arts. Why then not keep this dangerous knowledge close at hand, where we keep an ever-watchful eye on those who would pursue it? And yet I fear that my own view is not a popular one, and my power to influence the others is far from absolute. And so I would offer a proposal. Let us state our case directly to the head of the Order, to Prioress Dulala herself. I'm sorry, Dulala is part of... Oh, no, of course, she's the head of the Order of Nald Thol. Like, yeah, no. That's correct. That she might pass judgment. You and the Lie shall argue in favor of accepting the terms, and those opposing shall argue against. Should all go well, the Prioress will agree to the proposal and the terms will have a safe home. And yet, the plan is not without risk. Should your argument be less than convincing, there remains a chance Dulala may expressly forbid any further research. Why, if she is in a particularly foul mood, your very place in the Order may become quite tenuous. As if there is a chance my words could be anything but persuasive. I accept. Pray summon the Prioress at her earliest convenience. Well, that settles it. We'd best hurry and prepare our argument, out of our enemy's earshot, of course. Come with me, Aldine. Thought you said edgy femboys for a second. No. I'm sure there's a very, very specific cross-section of black mages, dancers, and dark knights that would probably fit that bill, but not exclusively black mages. This is our chance, Aldine. We simply must convince the Prioress at all costs. The future of our art depends on it. What is this curious sensation? A lie. I knew something was amiss. The ether within you is transforming in a most unusual way. I must admit, I have not felt quite myself lately. My head feels as heavy as stone. No, this will not do. I'm afraid I must insist that you submit to a full examination before the hearing commences. Oh dear. The Lie? The Lie? Can you hear me? Someone fetch a healer, or a... Oh, wait, that's me. This is no time for panicking, friend. We must carry her to the, frontistery with all speed. Uh-oh. I fear it is as I suspected. The etheric balance within her has broken down entirely, and unchecked energies are now eating away at her from within. And I look stoically back. I can only assume that playing host to Shitoto's memories has put a terrible strain on her, one from which she is yet to completely recover. Yes, it would seem that her mind and spirit are in mortal peril. I've never witnessed this degree of etheric imbalance before. I do not suppose you have? As a matter of fact, I have. I saw a man transform into an unholy abomination. I saw a world consumed by light. So, yes, actually. I see. I can scarcely imagine all you have witnessed in your travels, but an imbalance of ether similar to what I now observe in Lalai would appear to be beyond the phenomena behind the phenomena you describe. If we assume that the memories of Shitoto taking up residence in the lie's corporeal form stimulated her etheric flow, causing it to shift violently in an astral direction, then it only stands to reason we could restore balance by introducing a counteracting umbral aspect. By the 12, I think I've got it. And yet the process will not be quick, nor easy. I suppose we've no choice but to ask Master Kokobuki to delay the hearing. Delay the hearing? Have you lost what little wits you had? Oh, why, if word got out my condition was the result of my pursuit of the dark arts, it would all but seal Yake's case against me. Hi, Shitoto. Oh. Oh, okay. Tempered by Shitoto? Well, not tempered, it's more like, well, I mean, I guess technically it is tempering, but it's not... Oh, no, yeah, no, that would, yeah, no. I guess that technically is tempering. Which would also explain why she's suddenly gotten very rude, and I was like, oh, hi, Shitoto, but no. But yeah, presumably Shitoto, being a incredible practitioner of the black magic, would be, her memories and obviously the power she wields would be very in the astral alignment, because it would be darkness, which would obviously, like, make a huge change in any person who happened to have those memories and powers within them. So, no, we must proceed as planned, before our opponents are the wiser. Aldine here is my magnum opus, fruits of all we went through together. I leave them in your capable hands. Go on ahead, and I will be along in due time. That... Okay, I know it says Lalai, but this really sounds like Shitoto talking right now. Are you mad? You can't possibly mean to attend the proceedings in your current condition. Of course not. Fortunately, I just so happen to know a healer who, despite being an insufferable stick in the mud, has proven himself more than capable in the healing arts. Lalai. Very well. Leave it to me. I will see that you are back on your feet before the judgment is rendered. Just blast her with light. Until then, I suppose it is up to you, up to Aldine here. Godspeed, my friend. FF11 Shantoto is even ruder, and she rhymes while dunking on you. It's fair. I mean, if they can do it, they can do it. Yeah, Shitoto in this game, though, is a lot more blunt. Like, they obviously are a little bit more eloquent with their insults, but no. They certainly don't rhyme, that's for sure. Alai will be joining the proceedings a touch late, you say? That is unlike her, to say the least. She has entrusted her records to you. Very well. With any luck, we'll be able to use them to our advantage. Now allow me to see them. The prioress will be here all too soon. Lalai has not even the courtesy to arrive on time to the hearing she herself requested? I swear the woman's selfishness knows no bounds. I move that her request be dismissed immediately. It is for her own good. Her own good. Yes, as I suspected. You speak from your own experience, don't you, child? I recall that you, too, once took on an unpopular position in support of your erstwhile master, Mubuepo. One that earned you only the ire of your brothers and sisters. Yes. And for what? And what of it? I fought for a hopeless cause that in the end served only to isolate me from my peers. Is it so wrong that I wish to save Lalai from a similar fate? She must abandon this farce at once and return to her rightful place in the Order. To this I cannot agree. In the short time before these proceedings, I perused what I could of these tomes. In their pages are written not only forbidden secrets of black magic, but accounts of astounding phenomena the likes of which even I could scarcely imagine. Lalai conducted her research without the support or interference of the Order, and the fruits that research has borne cannot be denied. While our guild could not support 1,000 others like her, I see little gain from stifling one woman's passion and forcing her to work within such rigid rules and regulations. The merits of both arguments are not lost on me, and yet I must confess a degree of ignorance about the matter at hand. All know that black magic was forbidden for its role in bringing disaster to our world, and yet you still practice this art. Tell me, adventurer, is this magic as calamitous as the rumors say? It depends on who wields it and to what end. Destruction too can bring... No. Depends on who wields it and to what end. Like any weapon. If I understand you correctly, you would argue that in the right hands, even the art of destruction might serve the greater good. And yet, how are we to be certain that this Sister Lalai can be trusted with such potentially ruinous knowledge? My apologies, Prioress. By your leave, I would tell my tale. Black magic is an inherently dangerous art. This I cannot and will not deny. Never would I suggest that even a single mage pursue this path without full knowledge of the perils that lay ahead. That is precisely why I have recorded in painstaking detail not only the arcane knowledge I have gleaned, but every last one of the myriad phenomena, both wondrous and terrifying, I have experienced in its pursuit. Unbreakable bonds formed with beastmen we once thought our sworn enemy, bodies and souls consumed by the pursuit of forbidden knowledge, an unspeakable calamity revisited upon our world after millennia. We must leave this knowledge to posterity, that our sons and daughters do not repeat the mistakes of our past. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. This is the crux of your argument, yes? Very well. Master Kokobuki, I hereby order you to establish a research organization under the auspices of your guild to further study the impact of black magic. I also grant you permission to store the aforementioned tomes in your archives, under the condition that Sister Lalai oversees them. Oh shit. Promotion, baby. Understood. I will see that both the tomes and Lalai herself find a safe home within our halls. I'm still not entirely convinced, but if the Guildmaster himself is willing to accept responsibility, I have no reason to oppose. Prioress Tulala, Master Kokobuki, I cannot thank you enough. Mark my words, you will not regret this decision. I will see to it that this knowledge is passed down as it should be, that the errors of our past will never be repeated. This was like... it's a fun reference that I'm glad they made this incarnation unique. Yeah. It would have been... honestly, it would have been kind of boring if it was just exactly the same. I'm still salty Donald Duck is canonically the strongest black mage in the Square lore. Oh yeah, because he can use, like... Is it Terra Flare? Is that the spell I'm thinking of? feel like it is. This is also... Oh, Zeta Flare. That's it. Yep. Sorry, my bad. I forgot about that. Yeah, and I guess, like, Terra Flare is, like, Bahamut and the Summoner, LB3? Wait, is it Kilo, Mega, Giga, Terra... Is Peta or Zeta after that? I can't remember. Oh god, it's been too long since I studied that shit. No, I'm pretty sure a petabyte is like 1,024. I don't know, I haven't used the metric system in years. Yeah. I'm pretty sure a petabyte is 1,024 terabytes. So a zettabyte, I'm pretty sure, is like another 1,024 of them. So it's literally like, it's literally millions of terabytes. For, assuming the scaling works in a similar way. Well, I do believe the proceedings went about as well as could be expected. I suppose this means that Lalai is now directly under my supervision. Don't think you'll be getting free reign around here simply because I vouch for you, child. I expect regular reports on any and all your findings. Only through transparency will black magic ever be accepted by doubters and skeptics. Understood. I shall begin to prepare my first report at once. But before that, there is another with whom I'd share these tidings. That is, by your leave, Guildmaster. I believe you know well of whom I speak. He awaits us at the Sacrarium. Come along, Aldine. Just gonna really quick check. 8 minutes. You know what? I'll queue up for this while I wait. Or while I complete this. Just because I don't want to sit here for too long waiting for a dungeon to pop. And so you see, I simply thought that, well... What is the matter, Lalai? This is your moment of triumph. I expect you to be more triumphant. Of course I am. It is simply that... Well... Clearly I could not have... I did not accomplish this on my own, so... Aldina the Black. And yes, you as well as Nelha. You have my deepest gratitude. She's like trying to prevent herself from vomiting. Well, I dare say this was been a momentous day in more ways than one. Once again, Lalai, my congratulations, and you are most welcome. And with that, I should be on my way. When next we meet, I would introduce my colleagues from Stillglade Fane. Now that you are no longer a pariah, I suppose they would not be averse to exchanging knowledge with you. Yeah. And just when I was beginning to take a liking to the dolt. At any rate, though my official position may have changed, my mission remains the same. I will do all in my power to preserve our art for future generations. Pray continue to lend me your aid, Aldine. Aldine the Black. Hooray. And that's it for Black Mage. Hell yeah. So... power outages and stuff aside, it was a good stream. Black Mage completed. Hell yeah. So I've said this before, but the next one I'm going to take on is Dark Knight. I'm going to be doing that with a different character, because I want to do it on the character that I want to be a Dark Knight. I mean, realistically speaking, once, like, server splits and stuff happen, I might actually throw all of my characters across different servers and kind of keep them so I can, like, play with different people and that. It depends on, like, whether I make a lot of friends outside of, the servers I'm on at the moment. Oh, I should dump all of that while I remember. Oh, actually, I can also... No, I need to go to Limsa to do that. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a quick twinning... Damn, bitch, you live like this. Shh. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I do actually need to, like, sit in front of the glamour chest and get rid of a lot of that shit, though, because a lot of the weapons are gonna be Black Mage stuff. I mean, honestly, I could probably just throw out... honestly, I could probably just throw out everything that's not 80, or that's not going to be tank gear, because I am going to play a paladin on this character as well. You won't need a lot of caster leveling stuff, right? No. I believe I would need them for Blue Mage, which is another one I'm doing on this character. So, I would still need that. But from what I understand, that is Hildebrand levels of different. So, like, maybe I'll throw it away for the time being, which does cap at 70. Yeah, but, like, I honestly don't have that much gear between 70 and 80, so, like... Oh, not a promotion. Expert delivery. No, I just want... hide armory chest. There we go. Oh, fuck it. I don't need that. Oh. Oh no, they're earrings. Fuck that. Who cares? Also, who cares about that? Don't care about that either. Oh, maybe I should have kept those for glamour at least. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna be leveling through, like, to 80 enough that I could grind those up again. That's not a big deal. Yep. Then I need to go to my, apartment and dump a bunch of shit in... No, not the... Dump a bunch of shit in my glamour chest. Oh, you know what? I should grab... where's the delivery Moogle? While I'm doing this shit, I should, Oh, not you. What the fuck is the delivery Moogle? There is one in the square here, isn't there? I'm not, like, forgetting, right? Oh, fuck me. It's by the Aft Castle crypt. Oh, for fuck's sake, I was just there. Oh, there they are. I see you. Yep, thank you. Alright, now go all the way back. Oh, actually, you know what? It's probably easier to just walk into here. Oh, shit. God. I completely forget the layout of this place. Like, I should remember that Aether Shard is, like, closer to the Drowning Wench than the one in the, plaza. Which set was it? Wild Rose. Retires in room. Alright, anything going in here? Sure is. FF2, baby. Oh, God. Okay, apparently the power in here is actually still fucked. Jesus Christ. I don't know what the fuck is happening to this house. Jesus. Guess that's what I heard. That's what all that, all the crap I was hearing just before was. That makes a lot of sense. So, chuck that in there. Chuck that in there. Sure. Main hand. Yeah, gonna put all of them in there. Honestly, should probably put these in there as well. I'll keep the blue spirit just because that's something like to Mog without having to bloody glamour plate it. Alright, that should clear up my, that should clear up my... Oh, well, I mean, gotta put that in there as well. That should clear up my thing a bit. Now, we should have something in here to throw. Oh no, I think I threw all of the Black Mage set stuff in there. Alright, well I cleared out the weapons. I do, like, really need to clear out this shit, but I may just throw out all of the Black Mage stuff. Looks like it's going to be a while before I get a dungeon. Maybe I'll just end the stream here. And I'll just start off next time doing at least, like, one dungeon with Black Mage to see how it goes. Yeah, it's getting late anyway, so... Grab that weapon, baby. Oh, yeah, right. I guess I can do that before I leave. What do you need to... What do you... Is it just money to... Zevnarian scale powder? Poetics. I think I have a fair few of those. I do not. I don't have enough. Oops. Yeah, I haven't been doing dungeons on this character, and I spent a lot of my poetics preparing for Heavensward relic stuff. Since I was, like, while I was actually doing them, and I guess I just didn't refill. This is a good crunch, though, to be honest. A good crunch? What do you mean by that? Sorry, I think that just flew over my head. Like, ending point. Oh, okay. Sorry. It's late. But yeah. Black Mage is done. Hell yeah. Yeah, so tomorrow, gonna be playing 999. Gonna be playing that on the weekend, power permitting, obviously, so we'll see what happens. And yeah, the next thing I'm gonna be doing on 14 is probably Dark Knight questline. And hopefully this week I will actually play more Persona. I know I didn't play it this week, but unfortunately, between internet issues and just not feeling it, yeah, it wasn't really something I was, it wasn't really something I had the energy for when I could stream it, so, yeah, either way. We'll get back to it next week. So yeah. Sounds like a plan. So thank you very much for watching live or on the VODs. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I hope to see you all next time.